And welcome back to part 22 of building a city from scratch. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. In the last part, if you don't already know, if you haven't seen it yet, I basically finished my city. I zoned all the way up to the highway, so it's all there. I don't know why I have. Oh, that's because I have no music on. There we go. So in this part, the first thing I want to do is I've noticed that there's a crap load of traffic congestion on this intersection. And unfortunately, I didn't leave enough room for turning lanes. So if I put them in, every direction would get turning lanes except for here. And so how the game understands is that if there's no turning lane here to turn left, then traffic will not turn left. But if I leave it as it is, traffic can use this to turn left. As you can see, most of the traffic comes off the highway and turns left. So what am I going to do to fix this problem? Because if I put on the data views for traffic, it's pretty beat up. This whole road is beat up. I have two possible solutions. One is a quick fix, which is just basically turning this 4-lane avenue, into a 6-lane road, the MAV 6, or Road 6, I think is now it's called. The second option is for me to extend this highway a little bit further underneath this road, just create an overpass, and then maybe I can put in like an extra entrance ramp here because there's a lot of cars. I can like drag from here and make an intersection here because cars turn left a lot here. But of course traffic patterns will change later on, like there's some traffic here that turns right. So if I was to do that, traffic would have to go down to the next intersection, which isn't for a while, and that's a one-way road, so I might even need to widen this. It's one way to here, and then I'd have to take this narrow road up. So that seems like a bit of a lengthy detour. Kind of the same on this side. So I think what I'm going to do is just put the MAV 6 in for now, and see how that helps. It's a good thing I didn't put in turning lanes and stuff here because then it would mess things up. So I think I'm going to go all the way to the edge and kind of go almost all the way over here too. So it's basically a complete reconstruction because this road, if you look on the traffic, it gets a little better here, but there's still some congestion points. But on this side, it's just a big red line. The other option would be to turn this into a wide road, a 3-tile road. But I didn't leave enough room here. And I didn't leave enough room here either, like there's that big mall, so I'd have to push this down a tile. So probably a kind of a derp on my end. I'm hoping more traffic will use the highway, but the highway doesn't have an entrance ramp until the other city. One possible solution is just for me to like drag like a quick entrance here, but that won't really do much. Yeah. Okay. So that's my first plan. My second plan, if I don't get to it, I definitely want to in the next part, is just to redesign that bullet train junction. I think I need to do a complete rework here. As I forgot to do it with smooth curves, I kind of had a brain farter or something there. Yeah, all this is going to go. That's why I have the pause symbol on, because it's not a quick, it's not a simple redrag. Probably extend it all the way to here. Oh, I can't even see. I'll probably just put it all the way to the end here. So just grab transition piece or a starter piece and you just get started. So I think a transition piece will work best for me, since I need to put in a starter piece anyway. That's Road 6 to TLA 5. And that's Av 4 to Road 6. Or do I need to put... I think I need to put this back in. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, I'll just put the starter piece in then. Where is it? Road 6. And then let's see what kind of, if it'll let me do it at all. There it is. Yeah, it looks like it's the best way I can get out of it. It just sucks that, like, the left turn lane can't, you know, continue. Like, say you want to stay in this lane, continue straight through, and then that's there. But that's just SimCity for you. I mean, nothing's going to be perfect. And you can't even see it, right? It's pretty swallowed up here. Hopefully it doesn't look... This looks okay. I'm just scrolling really fast in a quick zoom, so I don't know if this will look like crap when it finishes, but trust me, it's the easiest way. And then just redo these intersections. Oh, do I have to... Oh, I have to redo the road curve here, too. Okay. Just quick retrofit, I guess. Interesting here how you don't even need to put a traffic light if you don't want. But I do. And I think it should be okay here. Can I get the inner part to stay? No, really? You're not gonna let me do that? The quick solution is just to do something stupid like this. That's not gonna look right. I guess that's gonna have to work for the meantime. Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me do this either? The other solution is just for me to drag it as... You know, the traffic wasn't that bad. So I can just abandon ship here and just continue this as an avenue. And then just start it up over here. You know what? That seems like the best course of action to take. So to go from... I just have to get rid of that puzzle piece, so it's okay. Oops, I gotta replop piece here. But you know, I'm just experimenting. And while I'm here, I may as well put in a quick turning lane thing, because why not? If I'm gonna rip apart this road anyway, I may as well do something cool, right? And then I can't really see what I'm doing on this side. Is that plopped correctly? I hope so. Well, that's not the piece I want. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't tell me I screwed it up. See, that doesn't quite work because it's too big on the one side. Gah! See, here you need the arrows to line up. See how some have 2 left turn arrows and some only have 1? This is kind of a hybrid intersection, so you want the one with 1 left turn arrow to be the one that has 1 left turn arrow, right? So that's better. And then did it look good over here? I can't see. Oh, I just put in the stupid... Again, it's just a cosmetic thing. But that's good. So I'll just give that a save before I lose anything, or change my mind. So it still is 6 lanes, it's just 2 of them turn left. 2 of the 6 turn left. If you want to call it that. But I'll get back over here, so it's not a huge deviation. And flip back the one-way road. And I think it just doesn't like me. There, it likes me again. And where's the other one come from? Oh, this is fractional angle. Okay. Hopefully this is an easy fix. Oh, I have it going one way. That's good. Ah, oops. Oh, well, that was a repetitive building anyway. If there was one building I needed demolished by mistake, may as well be one I might have demolished on purpose. That's good, right? Yeah. No, not quite. I missed one here. I can't see what I'm doing. Might have to turn on the zones view if I missed anything. So that's how you get away with it. Quick little fix there. Oh yeah, and there's turbo roundabouts. This might be a good good spot for a turbo roundabout one day. They're just in the development stage. I don't really use anything for NAM testing in this city, except for, I guess the only exception is the Asphalt Highway mod, the darker fault for Ontario textures for the highway. But other than that, I don't think I use too much. So I'm just going to zoom this way. Make sure that I got all connections in, because I don't know if I do. One-way road. One-way road, and then it... Okay, I think that's good. So let's get the simulation started. I might even put on super fast speed, just so the traffic will get associated with the new road quicker. Looks like it's already using it. So that's good. This also enables, I believe, left turns, so it might help improve the road capacity a bit more too. This road is getting over capacity too. I could widen it to 3 lanes for just a little bit. Ooh, and a brown box here. Palmento building. I'll just delete that for now. Should really write it down. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. What's it called? Palmento. Just because I have a pen and paper right here. I know I should really use like a notepad or something on the computer, but I just don't. So, looks like it's already found a home here. These cars are kind of using it. Let's check the... Oops, not zones. Let's check the traffic. When I go to zones, it just takes a minute to load. Because all the buildings get turned off. And so to turn it back on, it's got to reload everything. Yeah, it hasn't really done much. Not too much. but we'll see. I'll keep tracking it. It's a small improvement. It makes for a good big city look. But the only other alternative would be to create like an overpass here and filter the traffic that's turning through other connections, which may not be a good idea. This thing's already over capacity too, so traffic. Let me just do it. Really? After all that work? Yeah, I better do it. I'm gonna put the simulation on... Actually, I'm gonna save it. Then I'm just gonna see how it might work. So I'll have the simulation on pause and everything, but it'll just be like a tinkering thing. I'm just trying to think how best to do it. I could even keep this road above the grade. Like if I was to keep this, that's a lot of work, but if I was to just keep this at 7.5, it'll go through, but no. And you can't do 6-lane overpasses either. I guess I really don't need this part here. I think I have just enough room for the overpass. So you can even do a long overpass on this side, but it would look a little weird. So just let me give you a quick example. So if I was to find, say, the avenue pieces... This is 7.5. That doesn't exist yet. Right, I could do one short on that side, and then the other side be long. And it just looks a little off when you do that. But that's the easiest way for me to retrofit. The only other alternative would be to basically get rid of that connection or put it back here and make a really big overpass. But with the crashes, maybe I'll just do that and funnel traffic onto this road. I just need to be careful that I do not... Yeah, there's a road connection here. I just need to be careful that I don't hover it over, because this is a huge transit-enabled lot, right? So I don't want to cause a big crash. Go to pause! I thought I had it on pause. May as well just keep this 6-lane section. Since I already did all the work to keep it, I could just redrag it again, but it can be temporarily 6 lanes. Then this road... I could just have a cul-de-sac. Or kind of go over. I think I have just 2 more tiles. 1, 2... I'm just gonna see what I can do about that. If I was to, like... I would have to go 1 more tile. Oh, I can even do a smooth curve. That looks cool. Just barely fit in there. And if I have enough room, I can stick it in here. No, I'd have to widen the 6 lanes after this. I still think that's the best way to get it to look aesthetically. This fire department will be cut off, but I can still use this road. Ooh, I want that one with a pylon, and I'll put this one as a pylon too. No pylon. Give me a pylon. There we go. And over here, should probably get a pylon. Just don't crash the game. Avenue over road. Good. One-way road, good. One-way road, good.